Hello and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about 7 frugal tips that can help you save some money, because living frugally can actually save you a lot of money and maybe in some cases remove a person from living paycheck to paycheck, which would be amazing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Tip number 1 is cancelling and unsubscribing from subscription services that you are paying monthly for but hardly use. So that is such things as Netflix, Disney, HBO, gym membership, phone contracts, magazine subscriptions, store emails, just to name a few. Most of us don't watch TV nowadays, and we spend most of our time on our phones or laptops. So the temptation to get these rolling subscriptions is there, especially as everyone is raving about the new show and you feel like you might be missing out. It's fine to get a subscription to a service that you really watch and are consuming. This way you are consuming what you are paying for, but you really do not have to have a subscription to everything. Every month, you shouldn't see money leaving your bank account for so many different things, such as gym membership, phone contracts, broadband, Netflix subscription, Disney subscription, magazine subscription. There's no way you are able to work and then consume all these entertainment. It's just a drain on your finance. Instead, you should monitor for a month which service you use on the daily and then keep that or those around and cancel all the other unnecessary ones. Also, if you aren't into weightlifting but use the gym just to do cardio and run on the treadmill, then you probably want to cancel your gym membership and buy yourself a pair of running shoes and hit the streets running. This way you get some fresh air and exercise and save a ton of money from gym membership. Unsubscribing from store emails also will save you a lot, because you will not be getting emails from different companies telling you they are running offers and discounts, enticing you to spend money. By not seeing those discounts and offers, you will not be spending money unnecessarily. Tip number 2 is shopping at cheaper supermarkets. So instead of going to Waitrose, Morrison's or even Tesco's, you can go to Aldi and Lidl, which are alternative cheaper supermarkets. The food is the same quality and tastes great, but the price is cheaper than the big supermarkets. Also, there's reduced items on sale all the time. So if you go at the right time, you could find things at a cheaper price, helping you save money. Another alternative that I've found to be true is if you are buying fruit and veg, then for the most part it works out cheaper getting them from the market than from supermarkets. The supermarkets charge more, while the stalls on the market are cheaper and it's still the same fruit and veg. Tip number 3 goes alongside tip number 2, and that is couponing and using coupons to get items at a discount. But this only works if the coupon is for the items that you want. So take advantage of coupons when you can and open up a store card with the store that you shop on the daily with. This way, when you do your weekly shop, you are collecting points, which can then be redeemed for discounted prices on the items of food that you are already buying. Shop for the cheap alternative version, so instead of buying the branded cereal or branded biscuits, get the supermarket's own brand or the cheaper alternatives. For the most part, the supermarket's own brand and the branded products are made in the same factory. Tip number 4 is by buying things on Gumtree or Spock, and for my American viewers, buying things on Craigslist. Instead of buying something brand new, you can buy things that are second-hand and is still in perfect working order. And Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, Spock and Craigslist are excellent sites to find cheap second-hand appliances. Also, using these sites is even better because instead of going to a big company or shop, you can negotiate with the seller on the price and save yourself even a little bit of more money. Now, these sites get even better. If you look around, there are free items. All you have to do is just go and collect it, and they are perfectly good items. Sometimes, say you need a sofa and someone is in a hurry to get rid of it because they are going to be moving out in a month or so, they might put it up on those sites as free, and all you have to do is just collect it, saving yourself hundreds if not thousands. So if you need something, then don't immediately think brand new. Have a look around these sites to see if there's anything that takes your fancy. You can contact the seller and start negotiating the price to get it down even more. Tip number 5 is saving money on clothes. By not buying designer clothing always costs a lot of money. And by not falling in the trap of buying whatever piece of item that is trending right now, such as red bottom shoes, trending jackets and polo shirts, in the past couple of years there have been so many trending items of clothing that have come and gone. Fast fashion. There's no point in always trying to stay on trend with the latest celebrities or fashion influencers. It's just a waste of money. There was a report that we only wear 20% of our clothing and the rest are just there. So, is there really a point of spending hundreds, if not thousands, on clothing when we might wear it once and then that's it? We go back to our tried and tested 20%. Instead, you can save a lot of money by buying simple clothing that's well fitted. That's what I do. My style is slick and simple. I pretty much have few colors that match and are in season all year around. Never go out of style and just wear them on rotation. It's what I've seen few other people do, and a variation of that is to just wear the same style day in, day out. Obviously, not wearing the same piece of clothing, but having like 3 or 4 pairs of the same shirt and jeans. YouTuber Matt Diavella, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and the legend himself, Homer J. Simpson, do that. They wear the same style of clothing all the time. This allows you to not constantly worry as much about what you're going to wear for that day and saves you time and energy. Now, you might be like, well, people are going to judge me because I wear the same style all the time, or think I wear the exact same clothes all the time, which for the most part isn't true. In my case, people don't seem that fussed about what you wear, and if anyone asks, why do you wear the same things all the time? Just reply to them, it's none of their business. Or not. To be honest, you could be polite about it and just say, I bought 4 pair of the same clothing because it saves time in the morning and energy. Done. Most people will understand that. But if someone doesn't, then that's on them. They probably have some other issues going on that they need to fix themselves. Tip number 6 is not buying a car and using public transport or taxi services when needed. So, if you don't have a real need for a car, then you can save a lot of money from not buying a car and using public transport, which for the most part will be cheaper. Cars are a serious expense, from insurance to road tax, petrol/diesel, the upkeep and MOT, not to mention so many cameras around and always risking getting a ticket. By not having a car, you save a lot of money even if you bought the car second hand. If you buy a brand new car, then that's just disastrous. The depreciation is going to be massive as soon as you turn the car on and drive off the showroom. If you really need a car for a day, you could use a taxi or hire one for the day. Now for shopping, you can get it done online if you want. Have all your items delivered to your house. Now, this is for people that really don't need a car. If you do need a car, then this one does not apply to you. And tip number 7 is to negotiate and haggle on everything that's big ticket. And I mean everything big ticket. So negotiate on your broadband deals, car insurance, phone contract with companies, if you are planning on buying a house, and anything else that is big ticket. This way you save a lot of money. In some countries, haggling is custom and can be seen as you are being rude if you do not haggle with the vendor. But for most Western countries, we try to avoid human contact. If we started negotiating on anything and everything, then we could and can be saving a lot of money. Being able to negotiate is a massive business skill that is needed in every business, so practicing your negotiation skills will improve it vastly, which not only will you save money in your personal life, but can be a very valuable skill if you ever start your own business. Now, you need to know where your effort in negotiating is going to be best serve you well. There really is no point in negotiating with your local shopkeeper over something small, like a can of drink. There's no need to negotiate for you to save 10p. Now that's not being frugal, that's just being cheap. So that was the video. Hope it was helpful. If it was, then subscribe, give it a like, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and take care.